Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Hardy now with the return. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A first down there, gain of 14 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll run. It's Moss. A great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw, Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete. It's Moss.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Finding room at the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
In motion comes Walker. 2nd down, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The tight end going in motion to the left. Jackson now on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
You are X. You are X. Sit hard. Sit hard.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Running is Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Yo. It's not.
Now Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 14-6 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-6 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals move back to within 1. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A first down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Jackson. Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to...
Yo, I had a lag spike on that. I'm so glad he went off. I had a lag spike.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Nice catch here by the young rookie tight end, Eric All. Looking back to college, Mike, it's really been the injuries. It's been a torn ACL, back surgery in 22. Because as far as the skill sets involved to play tight end in the NFL, he can really do it all. He is a well-rounded, true inline wide tight end. If he can show the Bengals that he's healthy and he can remain on the field, I think there's a lot of things he can do to play impact on this Bengals offense going forward his rookie season.
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to All, the tight end. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Up the sideline, past midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Another run here with Mitchell. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a 3rd and 2. In motion comes Walker. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, middle.
Tight end motioning left. Jackson on 3rd and 2. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Ravens.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's Hill. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
13.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Real quick, ready?
2nd and 7. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. to the third-round pick, it's Jermaine Burton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Carry here for Brown. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll get that to all his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go again with Mitchell. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Report. Let's go.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I am, y'all. Fucking playing horrible.
They find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day.
Nigga, I started the game with 2 straight picks in the red zone, and he ain't get shit to show for but 6 points.
Ball carrier's able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that in these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Play action now. Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Bateman is the motion man. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Report.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Again, it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Report.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion comes Walker. And he'll take it on in. Has Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Not too much power on that kick over the back lines with the new rules in effect. They'll start the drive at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Only need a yard. And it's 4th down. Not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So even after the penalty, they're not going to rethink things. They'll stick with going for 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Back to the air one more time. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. picked off by the rookie from Clemson. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got Burton. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On first down, right back to Mitchell. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a second and 9. Ball run play. This is Hill. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now Mitchell. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face second down and 7. On play action, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
A first down throw for Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He keeps it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side for Burton.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go once more with Ali. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Charlie Jones, deep to return. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. So it's a win here for the Ravens. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.